Just sat here, trying not to lose my mind. Taxi drivers. I swear to God. What is wrong with them? Why can't they drive? Why are they so inconsiderate? Why are they so rude? Why can't they stick to a speed limit? Why can't they indicate? And these people drive for a living. Yeah, so they drive for a living. And they all suck at it. I mean, surely they should have to take some kind of test to be a taxi driver, do they? I don't know. Just to prove that they're responsible drivers. How do they pass these tests? I mean, most of them seem like they've not passed the actual driving test, so unbelievable. I went out tonight. I was literally out for about half an hour, 40 minutes in the car. And I swear to God, I must have encountered about 20 taxi drivers. And every single one of them either held me up or forced me to slam on my brakes or just failed to indicate. I just don't understand. How do they not just get pulled over all the time for their appalling driving? I know this is not all taxi drivers, but it's most taxi drivers. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? And I swear to God, at some point, I'm going to end up following one of these lovelies and just asking them why. Well, not following them, but following them to wherever they go. Because, most of the time, they're not going home, are they? But, just following them and asking them, do the controls in your car not work properly? Is there something wrong with you? Are you okay, hon? Something's got to be done. Because they're just menaces on the road. This is before we even get into the ones that drive bloody Audis. Because Audi drivers, well, that's just a whole other subject, isn't it? But when you combine the two, I give up. I'm 51. I'm menopausal. I don't have the patience for any of it. I never really did have the patience for any of it. But now, with the whole, menopause thing going on, nah, mate. Nah. Forget it. I rant in my car so much. I'm going to have to give you guys a viewing of that at some point. I mean, I'm not the sort of person that winds down my window and screams at people or anything like that. Oh, God, but I have to, seriously restrain myself so I don't do that sometimes. On the phones as well, people on the phones, and I've seen taxi drivers doing it. They're fanning about with the little screens and stuff. I've seen them all actually on the phone like that while driving. It's like, are you off your head, mate? Are you trying to cause an accident? And really, I should just send all the footage into, there's somewhere that you can report dangerous drivers. My dad once said to me, why don't you report it? You've got the footage on your dash cam. Why don't you report it? Because I would spend all of my time reporting bad drivers. All of my time. I would be on that computer day and night, transferring footage and fanning about with it. It'd be like a full-time job. And if I ain't getting paid, I'm not doing it. Stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Proper wound up. So you can imagine what I'm like when I'm on a big long journey and having to deal with all kinds of rubbish. Taxi drivers though, swear. Learn to drive! Sorry. Now, so far, I'm only talking about the ones that I see on the road. Um, it's very, very rare that I get a taxi, but there is the odd occasion. And every time, just about every time, I've had to get in a taxi. I swear I should have just walked. I mean, I can't deal with bus drivers. That's another video altogether, maybe for the future. But taxi drivers, when I get in their taxis, I'm I'm always like looking at the speedometer, and they cannot stick to a speed limit. They're either going about 10 miles an hour under the speed limit or a good 10 miles an hour over. Just a complete disregard for the speed limit or, rules of the road. Or unless they're approaching a speed camera, then all of a sudden they're really concerned about doing the correct speed, funnily enough. But yeah, I find myself thinking, should I say something? Should I not? There's been a couple of times I've said, "Can you slow down, please?" Oh no, I'm a safe driver. I'm a safe driver. No, you're not. You're doing 40 in a 30 zone, and there's pedestrians about and stuff. Can you slow down, please? I've even had to say to one of them, if you don't slow down, I am not going to pay you at the end of the journey. Stick to the rules of the road. I am paying you to drive me somewhere. I don't think it's too much to ask. And then there's the huffing and the sighing. There's a lot. I don't make the rules, love. I don't make the rules, but they are there for a reason. I don't know if you've guessed this, guys, but one of my biggest pet peeves is bad drivers, is irresponsible drivers, inconsiderate drivers. Oh, and a lot of taxi drivers, they're just right up there with all of those things. It's like they tick every box when it comes to drivers that peeve me off. Oh. Anyway, I think I've kicked off for long enough about this, so I won't bore you with it any further. But please let me know your feelings in the comments. I'm bound to get a load of hate from taxi drivers, but you know what? I don't care. Sort your act out, and then I won't whinge about you. It's that simple. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you haven't, well, tough. Anyway, I do appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one. Escalator.